Today I'm taking you with me to do my weekly grocery shopping, and afterwards I'm going to show you everything that I got. Let's go. So I've pretty much now got my weekly grocery shopping down pat and figured out. Now that I'm in a new country, I did have to go around and find out what's in my area. So I'm just going to take you with me today to the different locations where I buy the majority of my weekly groceries. They are very close and very accessible, so more often than not, I will just, go back in the middle of the week if I need anything else in particular, like if I run out of meat or if I run out of eggs. So the quantity is maybe not entirely accurate, but it's more about the place, the quality of the produce that I'm purchasing, and just to give you an idea of what that looks like for me. Time to show you what I bought. Alright, so I will start with the meat. So this is the chicken. It's just a plain chicken thigh, and the skin is so yellow, which is a good sign. That just shows that it's very high in nutrients, or it was raised on pasture and it ate very good food. So I was very intrigued by the color of the chicken because, the butchers that I used to go to, they didn't serve the skin with the thigh or with the breast, so that could have been the case, but usually I just never saw the skin. Okay, and I just got half a kilo of minced beef. I only got half a kilo because, this came out to be $19 Australian dollars. So I just wanted to start with half a kilo. It was the first time that I actually bought at this particular butcher, just because it reopened from renovation. But yep, this was freshly ground from a hunk of meat right in front of me. So I really like that about France. It seems like all the butchers do that. And then I got a cut of terrine as well. I asked them what they put in it, and it's basically just the meat, salt, pepper, vegetables, and herbs. So there's no flour, no additives or anything, and they make it on site. And I've made this myself before, and it just, it's a lot of work. So I thought I would try theirs, which is of course made from high quality meats as well. And this is a typical French food. And on my way home from the gym, I was walking past a little market, so I stopped by because I didn't find one that I liked. But I talked to the guy that was selling the honey about his product. It's completely raw, local, and I was allowed to taste test it, and it was really delicious. So I got some honey, and then I also just got some French pate. This is just really simple ingredients, just whatever's in a typical pate, like the duck fat, the duck meat, and the salt and pepper. And then this is just another one as well. So it's 25% foie gras. Then from the little farm that I go to where they sell all their produce from their farm that they grow in the week, I got some eggs. So these eggs, which is so great about them, is if you can see, they've still got a little bit of residue on the egg from the chicken. So clearly they haven't been overwashed, they're fresh, and you know, they're from, according to the front, you know, they're from chickens that have been raised on pasture. And I believe, I haven't looked at this yet, but I think this might talk about the grain that they eat. It might be a website for that. So all the fruits and vegetables from this little farm are local, they're organic, and they're obviously in season because they are just grown in the area. So I just got some carrots, some onions, I got a butternut squash, and then I got a cauliflower. I like using cauliflower because it can replace, you know, potato or rice if I don't feel like eating any starch. And then as a little bit of a sweet food, this has no added sugar, it's just the pureed fruit, but it's 100% organic, and it's just apple and myrtle puree. As for the dairy, this is what I still have in my fridge. I will need to get some more organic raw butter very soon. And so this is just raw comté. This is a block of raw comté, raw camembert. And then this is the raw milk that I pick up weekly. By the way, all the dairy I buy from a local organic store. And this is where I also bought this. So it's going to be for another video, but I bought some organic buckwheat flour, and I don't know, I can't find in recipes what I'm actually supposed to use this for, but it's supposed to be the, what is it? I don't even understand. But it's a buckwheat base to actually help make the sourdough. So I'm just currently in the research phase, but I'm looking into making my first gluten-free buckwheat sourdough. So I'm gonna make a video on that, and we'll see how it works out. But yeah, I just got some flour as well. So that is pretty much my grocery shop for the week. As you can tell, some things do get carried on to the next week if I don't finish them. So, or if I do run out of something, I am so close to where I do my shopping. So I can just easily go and pick up one or two things if I run out of eggs or meat, for example. So basically, my shopping does change a little bit from week to week, but it's usually just the same. I really love going to meet the people that are selling the produce that I buy from. So I love buying my meat from butchers, buying my fresh produce from a farm, so I know that everything is organic, it's grown locally, and because of that, it means that everything being sold there is in season. So I also get to meet the farmers there at the market who are selling the product, so I can ask about the chickens, so I know about the eggs. So yeah, you know, doing this, I'm supporting small businesses, I'm voting with my dollar, and it's also a much more enjoyable experience when I do my grocery shopping every week. So yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts, and remember to subscribe to follow along with all my future videos.